Okay, guys, Kendrick Lamar, okay, aka K Dot, aka Kung Fu Kenny, is back with yet another diss. But it got the internet and the war in a tizzy, okay? People are saying, oh, it's towards Drake, it's got to be about Drake, right? No, I think we can all agree if you've actually heard the entire song and you listened to it multiple times. The song is titled "The Day the Party Died," okay? And this song, this diss track, it's literally not just to just Drake or to other rappers. It's the entire industry. Okay, Kendrick Lamar came for the culture. What is the culture? Black culture, hip hop culture, rap culture, African American culture, and music, American society. It's like he came for the entire culture. But in my opinion, in my interpretation of the song and the lyrics, I believe he came at mainly the rap industry and African American culture as a whole. In the visual that he used for the song, he has a picture of a dirty men's black Air Force One size 12. Okay, that's a little shot, a little jab at Drake for Drake dissing him and Drake dissing him in push-ups when he said, "How the fuck you a big stepper when you got a size 7 man shoes on?" And he's like, okay, well, look at these black Air Force Ones, size 12 men's, and they dirty. Now, we all already know what it is. When they come with that black Air Force energy, okay, everybody knows the black Air Force Ones, it's like a sign of aggression. It's a sign of it's time to strap up these boots and fight. And of course, like none other, he dropped this song, guys, 2 days ago. And what was 2 days ago? It was a Wednesday. It was September 9th, okay, of the 11th month of this year. Okay, that is 9/11. Okay, it's a day of remembrance of all the fallen people, all the American men and women and everyone who became victims of the tragedy of the Twin Towers being attacked in the Pentagon, okay, in New York City. He decides to drop "The Day the Party Died." Let me kick you off a little bit of the lyrics from verse 1. He said, this is how he started us off. He says, "I think it's time to watch the party die." I believe what he's saying is it's time to just allow the black culture, black music, and the hip hop industry, the whole culture to just die. He said it's just trash. Let's just let it go. This shit done got too wicked to apologize. It's different. Get him whacked and disqualified. We even kill the killers because they like taking innocent lives. Burn the whole village, we start over. It's really that time. I like that. Burn the whole village down and start all over, start anew. Again, if you have a village or a gang, a society, a culture of sick people, you know, it's time to no, we can't keep going on like this. Let's just let it die down and let's start anew. I like that mentality. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns at the circus as well at work? Just walk that man down. That'll do everything a solid. That'll do everyone a solid. It's love, but tough love sometimes got to result in violence. And I agree, Kenny. I agree, Kendrick Lamar. Sometimes tough love, sometimes it goes to the point where you got to show violence. Like, what does that saying go? Sometimes you got to be cruel to be kind. I fuck with it. If you parade in gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket to choose. They party more than bitches. Tell me what are you working for? They glorify scamming. You get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down because I'm not with the basic shit. They don't hate me. They hate the men that I represent. The type of men that never dig right because I want a favor. Ooh. Come on, guys. I believe that bar right there is obviously to academics, DJ academics, aka DJ Wackademics. Okay? Dedication, finding out what's right because he can earn from that. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them today. They ain't really got much to work with. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas? Will trade all of y'all for nip. I can't be proud of you niggas. I know. Let me read it again for y'all. He said, let me break it down. He says, I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Again, he's saying that Kendrick Lamar is literally walking in us women's shoes, okay? Me being a woman, being a young black woman. He said, I can't understand how y'all can deal with these clowns, these clown ass niggas. And I'm like, that's what we've been trying to tell y'all. Imagine what we women got to go through. These are the men we're supposed to love, date, lay down with, marry, and have children with. It's like, it's just a bunch of clowns. Not all, of course, but y'all know what I'm saying. I can't blame them today. They ain't really got much to work with. It's just like, what do we have to work with? What am I supposed to do with these men? The little yachties, the world, the Uzi Birds. Again, I'm sure they're like great people, but it's like, again, it's like just what they represent, the things they promote in their music. It's just a bunch of nonsense. Again, it's time to let the party die. It's time to start anew. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas? Will trade all of y'all for nip. I can't be proud of you niggas. It's true. Like, it kind of, mimics that line that Jay-Z dropped. My baby mama harder than a lot of you niggas. It's true. It's like, nowadays, they always say, like, women, nowadays, the modern women were the new man or were the new men. And it's like, what choice do we have when it's like the way the men out here carrying themselves? You got the Drakes of the world. You got P. Diddy. Like you said, it's time to watch the party die. He's a father of two, okay? Kendrick Lamar happens to be a father of a son and a daughter. You got Diddy. He was just on, freaking video camera beating on Cassie in a hotel. He got all allegations against him. Miss Dawn Richards, okay? I can't believe the day has come. She literally just put out a lawsuit against him alleging that, he was taking advantage of underage young women and minors, and they were doped out of their mind. And he said, enjoy the buffet. He was just passing them around. He said, what, this whole industry is so sick. Just imagine being in that industry, being in that toxic, very hyper masculine environment. Because we all know right now that hip hop and rap music, for the most part, it's extremely misogynistic. Okay, misogynistic attitudes and like just messages about women. And he's like, you know what? This is just a lot of clownery, and it's time to just burn the village down and let's just start anew. Verse 2. I think it's time to watch the party die. Street niggas and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies. I need their families mortified. We can do life without them. Get the bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talk and jumpstart neighborhood wars. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. That's another thing. Again, like that bar right there, it's not just to Drake, but again, like Drake is like very notorious for dirty macking and like, you know, sleeping with people's women and everything else. But that's just like, you know, another bar about the degeneracy that has taken over culture, black culture, rap culture, again, like American culture. This is a diss to the culture, the current state of culture that we are in. And I completely agree with Kendrick Lamar. I've been saying this shit for years. The flashy nigga with nasty decision, oozing money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault, and battery. Okay, that could be another bar for DJ Academics, punk ass. Charlemagne the God, even though he kind of got better, he's trying to be more educated and like, you know, he hasn't cheated on his wife since October of like 2016. Like, you know, he's just another goofy. You know, all of these niggas that just stay online with a podcast, doing this and that and the third, pocket watching these rappers' pockets, promoting degeneracy, having all these sexual allegations and lawsuits and assaults put on them. He's had enough. He said, I want to see y'all heads cracked open. And I'm with you, Kendrick. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's fallen to acknowledge the hope that we're trying to spread. If I'm not his vote, then you need to bring his fucking head. I'll film that shit in high res. Oh my goodness. Popping mollies. Again, like we just lost, again, rest in peace to him. We just lost Rich Homie Quan. All these rappers, again, like I'm serious, guys. I literally listen to jazz music these days. I have to take a break from hip hop. All the drug promotion and, you know, the hyper promiscuity and hypersexuality. Again, this is how I know I'm getting older. I can't do it no more. Verse 3. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up or show them just what prayer do. I want to be empathetic. My heart like D1, but I will. It's time to get these devils out of the way. Heavy metals on my sword. We settle hard disputes today. The ghetto Hollywood divorce. Say hello to your future fate. The culture bred with carnivores. You let them snack, they eat your face. The signatures is being forged. They wonder why I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tired. It's cynical to say. I know these artists petrified. The end result in jail by Jezebel, drugged up, full of lies. Critical. I know my physical is tested all the time. I'm pitiful, stuck in place soon as I'm questioning my pride. I'm seeing ghosts, blacking out, relapsing one thought at a time. I spare no feelings that ain't mine. I'm in my feelings when I slide. I mean, a nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. Terrence Martin said I'm mentally with layers true. I flood the market with my best regards. I pay your dues. And so it's up. If you ain't one of ours, it's bad news. My nigga Jay Estrada said, I gotta burn it down to build it up. That confirmation real as fuck. It ain't too many realize us. Locking it into what I trust. Looking outside. The kids live tomorrow cause today the party just died. He said the kids, the last bar, y'all, listen, he said the kids live tomorrow because today the party just died. Again, I've been doing my research, so I'm a little bit 2 days late with this video. It is in my interpretation, along with a lot of people on the internet, right, on Reddit, Twitter, LSA. We have seen this as a diss record towards the entire industry in the culture. Specifically, again, like I said in earlier, black culture. When you listen to black music today, it's just filled with degeneracy, drug promotion and drug use and abuse, the promotion and encouragement of you know, abusing women and all this other stuff, right? And this is just a mess, you know, just disrespecting black women, pumping and dumping, red pill rhetoric, just a bunch of nonsense and dysfunction. Okay, even the female rappers, again, like the female rappers today are just horrible. Not all, of course, not every last one of them, but the mainstream ones, the city girls, even Nicki Minaj, just like her fall off should be studied. Again, I'm about to do a whole video. There's so many topics, guys, I have in my head. I'm just not just about, you know, doing videos on the WNBA, but again, like it's just consuming me because there's so many games going on and so many, you know, trending topics. But side note, again, Kendrick Lamar, I just know that he is a steward. Okay, he reads this book, The 48 Laws of Power. Okay, I want to read y'all another law. Okay, law number 15. It's called Crush Your Enemy Totally. In law number 15, titled Crush Your Enemy Totally, it says, all great leaders since Moses have known that a feared enemy must be crushed completely. Sometimes they have learned this the hard way. If one ember is left light, no matter how dimly it smolders, the fire will eventually break out. More is lost through stopping halfway than through total annihilation. The enemy will recover and will seek revenge. Crush him not only in body, but in spirit. That is exactly what Kung Fu Kenny does, okay? Again, this is not just a diss towards Drake. This is towards the entire industry and the culture. He just dropped his NFL promotion Super Bowl because again, that's another thing that just sprung this whole controversy up, right? Black people are just so passionate about the damn Super Bowl. and they said like, why is Kendrick Lamar gonna be able to host it in New Orleans? And what about Lil Wayne? And Lil Wayne just today came out and said that he's heartbroken. And then Nicki Minaj said, how dare y'all to steal this opportunity from a young black man, even though Lil Wayne is 41 years old. And Nicki Minaj needs to sit her ass down somewhere. And then Drake was on Instagram being a little hoe, and he actually liking posts saying like, why is Kendrick Lamar given that opportunity to perform at the Super Bowl in New Orleans when it should be Wayne? It's just a bunch of nonsense. And then he dropped this again, like he just he's sick of y'all niggas. Again, like he was very calm. I like the beat, the instrumentals, the background vocals. I want to know whose voice that is that he sampled. It sounds like a female R&B voice. But like, even though like he was kind of calm and like, he wasn't going in, you can tell like he pissed off and he tired, he exhausted, he disappointed, and he over the nonsense. Again, Kendrick Lamar came with that black Air Force Ones. It was dirty as hell too. Energy, okay? He is sick of the industry just as well as I am, okay? He is sick of you rapping ass niggas. Everybody in their comments and their feelings about this whole Super Bowl. Again, like, it doesn't make any sense. Nicki Minaj needs to sit down. Drake needs to sit down. Birdman, everybody needs to sit down. Let Kendrick Lamar do what he needs to do for this upcoming Super Bowl in New Orleans. Again, guys, I told y'all, I'm sick of rap. I'm tired of low vibration music. Every now and then I'll listen to it, especially when I'm in the gym. I need that pump. But I'm with Kendrick Lamar. It's time to let the party die, okay? Let's let the party die. Okay, all this Molly, the perks, effing bitches, and, I'm a bad bitch, and effing niggas for, a credit card check. It's like, enough. Enough has been enough. Black people, we are so much more than this. Okay, people, period, right? No matter your ethnicity. But specifically as black people, right? And, rap, hip-hop heads, we're better than this. Let's do something else. Let's do something different. Let's let this party die so the kids today can live for tomorrow. Let's stop being degenerates. Let's stop promoting degeneracy. Let's act like we got some goddamn sense. What would Lecrae do?